Yo, what up? This is DJ Kwame. I'm a DJ producer all the way from South Africa, and welcome to my Q&A. My career is in two phases, man. So the first part, which is the DJing part, started way earlier in the 2000, which is a longer story. But the shorter story is that the producing, I started about 4 years ago when I realized that I needed to do something more than just become a DJ. And there was a kind of tunes that I wanted that I couldn't get. So I started producing for that reason. And that's how it all happened. And then DJing, there was a guy in the hood who used to just give us music. His name is Thabo. So we used to go write different kind of stuff. And then I realized that there is music like, house music. And then that's when it all happened, house music. I didn't think I would DJ. I started off collecting the music, and then I saw DJ Euphonic and Kent playing live, and I realized this is where I want to go. And that's how I started my DJing career, basically, because of Euphonic and Kent. Well, music is life, man. You can't really explain it. Music has a lot of feelings towards everything else. If you feel sad, music is the only language that can speak to you and make you understand how you feel. And it has that energy of sending you through whatever emotion you are, to happiness, sad, remembering something. You know, it has that euphoria feeling with it. So for me, it means it's the ultimate language, man. That's what music is for me. I mean, there's no place you can think about where music doesn't fit in. Churches, parties, we're talking school, everything else. There's no way you cannot have like a soundtrack to your life in the sense. So it's basically life and everything else. But to me, music is just that. 2008 was the first time I actually performed in front of people. I was still using a computer. Yeah, it was a bad performance though. I remember I just wanted to play music I feel and I liked. I wasn't really reading the crowd, and that was the only difference, man. That moment was not as good as everything else. Like, even though I think I spent like 5 years or so practicing the music and practicing how to mix and become a great mix DJ. I go to a club and played music that I wanted to play and never read a crowd, which is what is different now, and what experience has taught me is that you need to play for people. So yeah, 2008, I just don't remember the place, but it was somewhere around in Ivory Park. That's when So it differs most of the time, but what I start with all the time is kicks, bass, because those are the stuff that I start with my kick and I start with my bass, and everything kind of falls off onto everything that I do. But now and then a melody comes in first, but most of the time it's always a kick and a bass. I'm where I feel most comfortable in. I'm starting to really feel comfortable in studio. It's still not something that I'm more comfortable with. I think I still like the booth more because I like interacting with the crowd. And it's something that I started way longer than doing production, so I still feel more comfortable with crowds. But I'm learning how to feel comfortable in studio and doing music, and yeah, because now there's a mix of the two. So now and then I see people jamming to the song that I produce, and I realize that that moment is amazing, you know. So that makes me happy and makes me enjoy being in studio a bit more. A couple of things motivate me, man. Especially the fact that I have a great support structure at home, and my team is very supportive. They allow me time to rest. apart from watching movies and series, that's what I do a lot. Because one day I want to score movies. Yeah, so seeing people just enjoying music after it's done and discovering other artists as well kind of keeps me motivated, seeing other people doing great things as well, because that's what I want to do. So that's the kind of things that motivate me. Music, also just to relax. I watch a lot of movies and yeah, have like a little therapeutic moment to myself.
Isendleleni zekhaya